Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Empath. I am Trisha Dyka, and I am really excited to bring this video to you today. I hope everybody's having an amazing holiday season. I hope you are going where you are celebrated and not tolerated. And I hope that you have taken all my tools and all my tips and are incorporating them into your daily lives, especially during these holiday season. If you have any questions at all about any of the tips, the tools I've gone over, please hit reply and ask your questions. I will be more than happy to talk to you and go into it a bit further. One of the things a couple weeks ago that I had said I wanted to go into was EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. And that is pretty much tapping on points. I know I had sent an email and Sonia Huffman did showed you the points, but we could do a quick overview. Like, here's your tapping point. Here's this under your nose. And it's to the side of your eye, underneath your eye where your bone is. By your eyebrow right here, up here, under your armpit, right? And what I do is I also tap my upper rib cage. These are my points. That's the one that I usually always add. Now, there are some other points that you can do some research on Google to see what other points you want to incorporate. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of an EFT script today. However, I want you to tap whatever points you feel comfortable tapping. For example, let's say the whole time you just want to tap the karate chop, tap it. You just want to tap here, tap it. Do what your body intuitively is asking you to tap. You know I've watched several EFTs, and there's some really great EFT masters out there, and they're always telling you tap here, tap here. Listen, guys, I like to do both hands, and on the points myself, I use both my hands, but I do whatever I want. I do not follow a script for what point I have to tap. I tap what I feel I need to tap. One of the responses that I got back to, actually a couple that I got back, and I'm going to kind of mingle them into one, and that is about feeling manipulated, feeling taken advantage of, being disrespected. And what this does is, because we're always so willing to give and share of ourselves, it triggers a response in us. We get angry, we get frustrated. We feel manipulated. We really do. And that does not help. And sometimes this is a programmed response because of how we were treated when we were younger, or we were in a relationship that has actually reprogrammed one of our patterns to that this was okay. But now that our soul, our deeper, higher self is saying, no, this is no longer okay, we're going to tap on this. Oh, and the one other tapping point I forgot, guys, is the one right here, right by your collarbones. So tap away at that point. So we're going to talk about these things, about feeling manipulated, feeling disrespected, feeling taken advantage of, because as an empath, we want to give. So let's see what happens and see where it goes from here. And I want you, while I'm saying the script, you can add your own stories. What is personally that has happened to you in the past. So add that in. And if I skip some feelings that you're feeling, add those in. That's really important, Add those feelings, tap on those feelings. Okay, let's get started. It's only going to be a couple of minutes, and you can expand upon it as well. And you likely will as I get going. You could take this script and do whatever you want with it, guys. Whatever resonates, use. What doesn't, that you need to add your own stuff, do that. So here we go. I'm frustrated as hell because I feel disrespected. I feel taken advantage of. I feel manipulated. And I don't like those feelings. Those feelings make me angry. Those feelings make me frustrated. And I'm disappointed in myself because I've allowed people to get me to that level. I don't know what triggers it, but I know I need to get rid of it. I know I need to change that pattern because I don't want people to disrespect me. I don't want people to take advantage of me. I need to learn stronger boundaries. I need to learn to say no. I need to learn what I'm willing to tolerate. Because you know what? I am worthy. I love myself enough to do this for myself. And each day, it gets easier and easier. I like when I'm in a good place and I'm able to say no. You know, when I was younger, I didn't realize I was an empath. And I did so much for people. I pleased people to no end. I wanted to have everything status quo. I wanted peace. I wanted calmness. And in doing that, people thought it was easy to take advantage of me. People thought it was easy to manipulate me and use guilt to get what they wanted. And for a long time, I did it. A long time. It wasn't until my body said, Trisha, enough is enough. And I got sick. And I realized then how much of what I did I was doing for others. And I started to learn to say no. And with that, I was feeling empowered. Learning to say no empowers me to become a stronger person. Saying no and loving myself empowers me. I don't need to be manipulated, and I don't need to allow others to disrespect me. And I can actually put a stop to it. And saying no may cause a fear response, and that's okay. That really is. You're on the right track. But I want to go deeper. Why do I feel that I need to do this? Is it my level of self-worth? Is it my level of self-love? Where is it at? Remember, tap everywhere. Wherever you feel good, tap. I have found that during my years growing up, I was put down a lot. I wanted people to like me, and in doing that, I ignored my inner self and my inner being. I found that I pushed myself and my feelings down to the bottom, and I kept doing for others and not for myself. This shit triggers me, makes me angry as hell. But I need to forgive myself for all those times I put myself down and pushed my feelings away and allowed others to take center stage. I need to bring all of those emotions up, and I need to tap on them. I need to work through them. See, anger is usually an emotion for something else. It's covering up something else, so go deeper. Go deeper. Why are you allowing this? Why are you getting so angry over it? When I find that I am angry, I'm usually disappointed as hell, disgusted as hell. Sometimes it's at me, myself, and other times it's at the situation. But since I create my reality, since I create what's going on in my life, how am I tolerating this? What can I do differently? How can I change my responses? Every day I'm looking at these issues and I'm learning to turn it around. Every day I am finding more and more patience for myself. Every day I am really starting to be my own best friend. Every day I am somebody I can look up to. Every day I am loving myself even more. Every day it's actually becoming even more fun to be me. How cool is that? Now take this script, change it up, add your own emotions, add your own thoughts, And if there's a specific incident that happened, whether it's recently or in the past, tap the hell out of it. And even just keep tapping on the emotion and let it go. And if you find there's a certain spot in your body, like let's say your throat chakra, because you've been disrespected, and sometimes when we are disrespected, we don't stick up for ourselves. We let it go, and that eats at our guts. Tap at that. Tap it, because as an empath, we are here to help others, but we're here to live our lives, guys. We're here to be happy. You know? We can help people in a myriad of ways, and it does not have to be at the expense of ourselves. So always remember that the universe and the earth are here to take all of those energies that are coming through us, and they are meant to clean it and clear it and heal it. We're just the person it goes through. We're just the person that's there, who's walking around sharing our light. And that's what we do. We're the cleaners of the universe, and we share our light. If you have any questions at all about this, please send me an email. And I want you guys to have a really great week. I'm actually going to be sending out an email because the solstice is on Saturday. So I'm going to post a little bit about that and a few other things that I have going on. So I'm really excited, and I will chat with you then.